He was a well-respected Jedi. So what is the life story of Ki Adi Mundi? Lucan Cruzans presents Star Wars Lore Episode 40, The Life of Ki Adi Mundi. Mundi was born on Seria, which was a planet isolated from the rest of the galaxy. As a child, he demonstrated great skill with the Force, but his abilities were unstable due to lack of training. Word spread throughout the galaxy that Mundi was Force sensitive, and this urged Jedi Knight Anya Kuro to find him. Although Jedi training usually starts at infancy, Kuro believed Mundi could still be trained and become a good Jedi. When she arrived on Seria, Mundi's father initially objected the idea of him leaving the planet, but eventually came round, and so Mundi was on his way to Coruscant. There were many in the Order who believed he was too old for training and should not be taken on, but the decision was made to grant him training. Kuro wanted to take Mundi on as her Padawan, as she believed he could have been her greatest apprentice, but in the end Yoda himself trained the youngster. For the next 21 years, he proved to be a very good duelist and incredibly good in the Force. Nearing the end of his training, he built his own lightsaber and chose a purple blade. After passing the Jedi trials, Mundi was named the Jedi Watchman of the sector that included his homeworld. Because of this, he returned to Seria and reunited with his family. Part of the reason for returning was to stop the bandit clan that often raided his family's village, and against the wisdom of Yoda, Mundi travelled to the clan's camp to face the leader. He was very confident and boasted that he could defeat the leader with both hands tied behind his back. This joke was taken literally by the clan, and so he fought without the use of his hands. He was not strong enough in the Force to win with such a disadvantage, and so lost. He was also knocked unconscious. He did get a second chance to fight the leader, and this time, with the use of his hands, won the fight, and he spared the leader. With the threat of facing him, the clan disbanded. Over the next few years, Mundi lived on Seria and married 5 times, 4 of them being honor wives. Between them, he had 7 children. Back on Coruscant, he was held in high regard with the members of the Jedi High Council, and actually sat temporarily on the Jedi Council. Later he permanently joined it, and as part of the council, he was approached by Qui-Gon Jinn with Anakin Skywalker, who he claimed was the prophecy's chosen one. Mundi sensed a danger in the child that he could not fully explain, and was leery about what he could become. However, he was very impressed by Skywalker's connection with the Force, and saw it as a personal failure for him not to find the boy when he was on Tatooine. Training for Skywalker was denied because of his age, and Mundi was part of this ruling, but he did feel sorry for him, as of course he was in the same boat. Later, Mundi was granted the title of Jedi Master, and he helped rescue Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin and Padme Amidala in the Geonosis arena during the beginning of the Clone Wars. He led a clone commando unit during the Battle of Geonosis and fought until the Separatists retreated. After this battle, he was named a Jedi General. Throughout the Clone Wars, he was one of the forefront Jedi leaders of the Republic's military forces.
Get the tanks on the ground, now!
He temporarily trained Anakin whilst Obi-Wan was presumed dead after a battle, and over the years fought and survived against many Sith and evil threats. But he was killed by an unlikely source, the clone troopers he was leading into battle, because of Order 66. He never had the chance to find out the reason or the source of betrayal, but he would have been disappointed in Skywalker, who he had a strong bond with. Remember to vote for next week's episode by liking one of the 2 comments below. If you want to learn more about someone or something from the Star Wars universe, leave a comment. Thanks very much for 900 subscribers, and for more Star Wars lore, keep a look here to the Lucan Cruzans.
It will not be long before the Council makes you a Jedi Master.